Hi and welcome to Diving Head First. This year, since I finally got my YouTube channel going, I wanted to actually make a video for the Project for Awesome. If you don't know what the Project for Awesome is, it is a event that happens once a year where people make videos and vote and do a bunch of stuff to help raise money for charities that try and decrease world suck. If you want to know more specifics, there's a link in the description. This year I wanted to make my Project for Awesome video for the National PKU Alliance. This charity is important to me because I have PKU, and the work that the National PKU Alliance really helps people with PKU and their families that support them. Now I'm sure you're wondering, what is PKU? PKU is a genetic metabolic disorder. Basically means that my body cannot break down part of protein called phenylalanine, and when that part of protein isn't broken down, it stays in my blood. And that's bad because if it builds up too much, then it causes damage to my nervous system. But because of early detection, people like me are able to live pretty much normal lives. The treatment is sticking to a very low protein diet and taking supplements like this, which is a daily protein shake, basically, that I have to take every day. But if it is left untreated, then it can cause severe mental retardation as well as other neurological problems. But luckily here in the United States, most children are tested for this when they're born, within the first 48 hours. Now that you know what PKU is, the National PKU Alliance, they help people like me and their families be able to manage and live life with this disorder. The National PKU Alliance is a great tool, especially for parents when they first receive this diagnosis for their children, because most of the time they've never even heard of PKU before, like my parents. So the National PKU Alliance is a great educational resource to help them learn how to manage their children's disorder. Because with proper management, you can live a completely normal life with no developmental problems at all. As well as helping parents learn how to deal and manage with their children's treatment, it also helps them learn how to handle their insurance companies and how to make sure that all their children's medical needs are covered. And if they aren't covered, how to get financial assistance. Helping with the medical coverage is a very important part, because one of the very hard things is that insurance companies generally don't want to cover a lot of stuff that I need to get. Like the shake that I showed you, this shake, and about a month's supply, at least for my current one, is about $1,000 a month. And I know when I was growing up that my parents' insurance company required them to put the money down first and then they would reimburse them for it, which is, for a lot of young families, is a very hard thing to do. Never mind trying to afford all this when you don't have insurance. As well as helping families and people with PKU, the National PKU Alliance also helps fund research to help find new treatments and to find new ways of managing, with the ultimate goal of eventually finding a cure. There currently is no cure for PKU. PKU is a disorder that you can manage your whole life, and it is because of organizations like the National PKU Alliance that people like me are able to live full and happy and healthy lives. So please go to projectforawesome.com and vote on this video, so there's a chance for us to win money for the National PKU Alliance. Thank you for watching, and to find out more about the National PKU Alliance, please check the link in the description below. If you'd like to talk more with me about this, just leave a comment below.